So I come back exactly to the point where I left, saying that my program this time will be converting an array to an array of 1 and zeros only with reference to a certain number. So say this is the program statement now goes like this. Say this is an array A100 for me, or maybe A whatever size of the array, maybe anything. An array contains these elements 6, 7, 8, 4, 9, 3. Now you will be given another reference point by the user. Say you have been given 5. Convert the array to 1 or 0 with reference to that number. That is, if the number is 5, then 6 is greater than 5, make it 1. 7 is greater than 5, convert it to 1. 8 is greater than 5, convert it to 1. 4 is lesser than equal to 5, convert it to 0. 9 is greater than 5, make it 1. 3 is lesser than 5 or lesser than equal to 5, make it 0. So this is the program. Convert the array to 1 or 0 depending on a certain pivot or a number that has been given to you. So this part of the program is as it is. Enter the number of values to be entered. You scan that, enter the % elements of the array, you scan that. Now comes what is your program now to convert it to 1 or 0. See, you have already scanned the elements of the array. So the elements of the array are there in A0 to AN-1. This part of the program is as it is for all the programs of the array. Now what? Now you need to convert this array to 1 or 0. So let us have another for loop now. For I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, you again go through another pass through the array. What will you do? Every time you will check whether this AI is lesser than equal to the pivot. What is a pivot? Pivot is a number, is this number 5. Now who will give you the pivot? User will give you the pivot. User will tell you with respect to which number do you want to convert it to 1 or 0. So this pivot has to be given by the user. So you have to ask the user for the pivot before getting into the loop. Is not it so? So the first thing that you need to do over here is printf enter the reference against which the array is to be converted to ones and zeros. So this is something you firstly need to ask from the user. So user expected will enter that pivot. You need to scan it again. Scan where? Maybe in a variable called pivot, maybe in a variable called pivot. Scanf %d ampersand pivot. Pivot means with respect to which this is being converted. This 5 is the pivot with respect to which you are converting. If user would have told no, this is 8, then your conversion would have been 6 lesser than equal to 8, 0. 7 lesser than equal to 8, 0. 8 lesser than equal to 8, 0. 4 lesser than equal to 8, 0. 9 greater than 8, 1. 3 lesser than equal to 8, 0 again. So I think you understand, this pivot can be anything entered by the user. But when you are going through the array this time, you have to check each and every number or each and every element of the array against this pivot. If AI is lesser than equal to pivot, then that array element must be converted to how much? 0. However, else means AI is greater than pivot. So this else indicates AI will have to be converted to 1. So your job is done now. You have to check whether AI is lesser than equal to pivot. If it is lesser than equal to, AI has to be converted to 0. If it is greater than pivot, AI has to be 1. That is the only thing you need to do. Now, how to check that the job has been done? Just print the array elements one by one. But remember one thing, over here, the array is not float. The array has to be integer over here. Don't forget that array has to be integer, not float. Last time the array was floating point array, but over here integer array will do. So you can do the I and n could be over here only. You don't need a separate integer to be declared. You can do that, doesn't matter. This was also correct, but it's not needed. So I and n declared over there. This time the scanning of the array should not be as %f, it should be as %d, and the reference is also %d, and everything else is %d. Now last thing is print the elements of the array and check whether it is working fine. So printf the elements of the array after converting to zeros and ones are /n. So you need to print now. How to print? For I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. You need to print the elements of the array. What to do? Printf %d, this time %d, not %f, because 1 and 0 are integers. Printf %d ai. But don't you forget that there has to be a gap. There has to be a blank space. Otherwise the array does not look nice. You can put 2 blank space so that the array looks nice. That is, the ones and zeros combinations look nice. Let me run this program once, but don't you forget to declare the pivot. Pivot has not been declared. Let me declare the pivot and then run it. So this is fine. Let me run this program and check whether it runs fine. So Alt R, enter. So maybe 9 elements in the array: 2, 9, 67, 43, 56, 23 and 34. So what to choose? Maybe the pivot also needs to till not declared. 12, 87. So now I need the pivot. So maybe I choose a pivot like maybe 48 or something like that, or maybe 29 or something like that, so that it remains equal number of zeros and ones. 29. Check out what it does. 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 1. See, 2. The first element of the array was 2. 2 lesser than 29, 0. 9 lesser than 29, 0. 67 greater than 29, 1. 43 greater than 29, 1. 56 greater than 29, 1. 23 less than 29, 0. 34 greater than 29, 1. 12 less than 29, 0. 87 greater than 29, 1. So the array has been converted to array of zeros and ones, and this program works absolutely fine, and you can say that you have understood this program. I can assume that you have understood this program. If not, you can go through this program once more and check, and we will come back soon. Let us take a bit of break and come back. Thank you so much.